evening and welcome to the second annual all-area band concert. What you just saw here is our percussion ensemble. We decided to open our concert with them first because traditionally in honor bands, percussion do not get enough love. They're usually an afterthought, but we thought, why not make them the opener of our show tonight? So they did a spectacular job. And they certainly deserve all of that applause. So, real quick, I need all students participating to go ahead and start coming up on stage. Thanks for that. All right. So, what you're going to see tonight are a collection of pieces we are taking to our state ratings festivals. There will be 4 concert band selections, and they are going to knock your socks off. Joining us tonight, we have Gilmer County High School, we have Wirt County High School, Calhoun County Middle High School, and Braxton County High School. Yes, please clap. Yeah, that's so good. This was just a mere idea we had about 2-3 years ago, and we've worked really hard the last couple of years to make sure it's a reality for us. It's a good way to bring our schools together, make connections, new friendships, but it's also a good way to make new music and to get prepared for ratings. So I had a great time working with these guys the last couple of days. They've made some wonderful music, they've made us laugh, and I hope you guys have had the same experience this week. So they're truly wonderful, and they're going to give you an amazing show. So, first, we have Miss Lydia Gibson from Braxton County High School. She is going to, with this band, perform a song called Ascend. And if I may backtrack for just a moment, that opening song you just heard was Drums Louder, Gooder by John R. Hearnes. It's a good arrangement. So, without further ado, I'm going to turn the mic over to Ms. Gibson. Oh! Hilarious. I forgot something. The national anthem. All right, would you please rise for the national anthem? I'm so great. All right. I'm also really. So you guys ready? All right, here we go.
strong suit, and then 4 BTO, strong suit, and sometimes 2. And they have done a phenomenal job getting this piece ready in a very, very short amount of time. Braxton County will be taking this piece to ratings in about a week and a half. So yay. And they've just done an awesome job putting this together and sounded amazing. So here is Ascend by Samuel Hazo. conducted by Ms. Brittany.
Should probably hand you this. That'd go well.
Thanks.
Cool. Hi. So our piece that we have brought from Gilmer County this year is called Cimarron Sunset by Roland Barrett. It's a quite stark contrast to what you just heard. It's a very slow, lyrical, and very passionate piece. I typically like to give my kids one slow song at ratings every year because it's a challenge to play slow, and eventually it makes them to be a more well-rounded musician. And I particularly enjoyed this piece this year, and they have to. But before we get started with that, we're here going to play our fight song. So I'm going to turn it over to my drum major, Morelli Madrona.
Please clap. Make noise.
Neeck. It features two contrasting Irish melodies. The first one is slow and hymn-like, very pretty, and the second is upbeat, like you are dancing an Irish jig. We are a little less than a month away from our ratings. I feel like we're in a good spot. I love bringing my kids to these type of things because we don't always have the instruments that are on stage. We're in a trombone drought, so we haven't had one for a while. We pull trumpet players if we can to cover those parts. Percussion stuff that there's been super excited this weekend to see. So it's been a great time, and thank you for coming out. Before I turn it over to our next director, I would like to recognize our seniors. This is only our second year of starting this honor band, and unfortunately, this is your last time with this wonderful group of people. These guys have been such an important part of making this a success, and you will be missed. Please stand and be recognized. Seniors. All right, last but not least, please welcome Mr. Michael McHenry from Calhoun County.
Before we get started, I'd like to say a couple of thank yous to some people, and I don't have a list, so if I forget you, I sincerely apologize. All right, my people know that I'm not very good at this, and they just reminded me to do so. First of all, thank you, Calhoun County Band Boosters, for feeding us, and Miss Sarah Tingler, wherever you are, thank you for feeding the entire group today single-handedly. Yeah. Thank you, parents, for letting us have your kids for a weekend. It's been a blast. I know there's a lot of other things going out there right now, but getting together, getting out of our schools, and being here is obviously the best part of my week. We want to thank Dr. Bone and everyone here in the Fine Arts Center for letting us have their stage for free and use their instruments for free. All this space, we've been trying to do this for a while, and finally they were able to make it happen this year. So thank you so much for doing that. And the family administrations, Calhoun, Wirt, Gilmer, Calhoun, and here at the college for allowing us to do this, make this happen. I want to turn it over to drum majors Destiny Langford and Jasmine Tingler to lead us in our Calhoun Festival.
Make some noise if you're from Calhoun! Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Before we play our last piece, I would like to request that when we are done, if we could wait a few moments to get a couple of pictures with all the directors and students on stage, that would be greatly appreciated. The name of Calhoun is called Blue Sky Horizon. The composer is Randall Standridge, who has very quickly become my favorite composer. And here are some program notes about the piece. From Randall himself. I live with cyclical depression. What does that mean? It's a lot like clouds. Some days the skies are a little cloudy, and some days it is scattered and changes rapidly. And some days, or weeks, or months, there are thunderstorms. But some days I wake up and the sky is completely clear, and I feel energized, and I feel joyful, and I feel ready to take on the entire world. I know it won't last, and that's okay. Blue Sky Horizon was written on one of my good days, when the sun was out and I felt truly happy and at peace. The work uses catchy rhythms and pop-inspired style to create a feeling of unbridled joy. Not every day will be a great day, but we should make the most of the ones that are. Peace, love, and music. And before we play our final piece, I want to thank all the students on stage. It has been incredible to work with you this weekend. I've spent most of my time back there in the percussion studio working with all of our wonderful percussion students, but it is just nice to see all these just want you guys to know, we've seen all of your bands at all of these competitions. And when you're out there on the field, whether we're competing with you or not, we are cheering for you, and we want you to do your absolute best. And we enjoy seeing you. So it is nice to sit down with you